Hello guys, welcome to another video of my YouTube channel, Esoteric Cloud Surfer. In this channel we take esoteric clouds, which are lighter, less dense, and also vibing on a higher frequency and vibration, vehicles that our bodies, no, that our spirits can go into those bodies that we create, and our spirit can travel to higher, alright, more expanded realms of reality. And today I wanted to talk about something that it's like connected to what we are talking about traveling, going into a spaceship, going into a light body and traveling, all right? Because it's about aliens, about foreign life forms, all right? Because you know, through the movies, series, cartoons, that there is that concept of aliens coming down to Earth, all right, and uh, interact with us. There are some theories that say that aliens or a foreign race of beings is the father or the creators of humankind. Well, none. I'm sorry. Sometimes my tongue my tongue. Mm, I thought about the term, but I can't find a translation. But my tongue gets stuck. Before I was a bit. I would stutter a little bit. I don't know how you call a person who stutters a stutterer. So I was a stutterer. No, I would stutter a little bit before, but since I've started to meditate and things like that, do some clarification process, I've got to speak more easily and more fluidly. But when I try to speak and think too much at the same time, I can't do it, right? So, aliens, right? Well, none of those theories make sense about aliens coming here, about we leaving this planet that we live in and go into outer space, right? We can do that physically, okay? And other beings that live in other stars, they can come here physically as well. They can only come here as spirits or influencing us through light. And why is that? It's actually very simple in my perspective. Because for me and you to be here on this realm, our spirit made certain shapes and forms, moved in certain ways, and made certain alignments, aka contracts or soul groups with other spirits that were following my spirit at the time. So, in summary words, my spirit created this shape and form that I call body to specifically experience in this realm of reality. And imagine Mars. If I was born in Mars, my spirit would have made a specific shape and form that could live and experience in Mars. So, the concept of a being living a planet, a chakra, with this physical vessel and entering another one doesn't make sense because your spirit needs to create that other shape and form that can live and experience in those realms, right? And even if we could go to other realms, to other planets with this vessel, the frequency and vibration of those planets, of those chakras, could be so different that we wouldn't be able to see those chakras. We wouldn't be able to see the beings on those planets, all right? Because it seems simple. Oh, we live with the suit protects us, but it's not about them. That it's like maybe the material that your suit is made of doesn't exist in that world, or cannot be in that world. Something like that. Like you can die here and then be born in another planet. You can't leave this planet physically and then enter another planet, because the materials that your spirit used to build this body are from this world. The shapes and form that your spirit used to build this body are from this world. If you take these materials, if you take these shapes and forms to another world, they wouldn't be sufficient, and in some worlds, they don't even exist. So your spirit can create these shapes and forms in other worlds. So it doesn't make sense being possible for you to leave this world and go into another, or vice versa. An alien coming here from another world, right? With his whatever type of body he has, right? It doesn't make sense, because the spirit of that alien must create a shape and form that can live here, aka a body like us. So in conclusion, we are all aliens to each other. I'm an alien to you, because you are your own space. Your spirit is your space, individual space, solo space. That's where the term soul comes from. So my space is distant or away from your space ever. So my space and my creations to you are coming from an alien space, because they are not coming from your own space. That's it, that's all. The concept of aliens is everything that is outside of you, or everything that is outside of your spirit is an alien to you. That's it. Now, for those theories that, like the Anunnaki, it's the one I'm most familiar with, but I bet there are others theories that talk about aliens or foreign beings of of this realm came here and created mankind, or they brought mankind with them as slaves. That doesn't work as well. That theory is not plausible. First, those aliens, if they were here on Earth, their spirits had to create shapes and forms that would live here. So they had to be born here. The Anunnaki and other races, it's impossible for them to come from another, to be born in another realm and then come here physically. No, they need to be born here, right? So, step one, if they are born here, they are not aliens, right? Then, step two, the Anunnaki were we, right? You, if you resonate with that story of the Anunnaki, if you really believe in that, or if you really believe that, you were an Anunnaki. How so? Your spirit was inside of those bodies, of one Anunnaki body. So I'm not saying that those theories are wrong. Who am I to say that? But at least the perspective that people generally use to pinpoint those theories are wrong. People think that other beings created humans, or there were other beings beside us, you know, here on earth, but it was not. It was spirits that either way they were born here in this realm that we call earth. So by default, if you resonate with that story, with that theory, you were a spirit inside of one of those bodies. So it's not they created humanity. No, they were here before humanities. Their spirits were here before we are here, and created shapes and forms that resemble our own species, our own shapes and forms, our own agreements, our own alignments, because that's how spirits do shapes and forms. They do different alignments with other spirits, or with their own creations, right? Squares, triangles, shapes and forms that we cannot see, because the shapes and forms that we see in this world are combinations of thousands and millions of tinier shapes and forms. So we can see the main ones, the more grotesque ones, the more general ones like squares, circles, triangles, but that's not the point. So the Anunnaki and other races, they, I believe they were real, matter of fact, but they weren't aliens. They were born here as well. They were living in Earth as you are living in Earth as well. They were spirits who created bodies that could live on Earth, so they lived on Earth. So why did they have different bodies or different characteristics? Because our spirit mimics the um, alignments in the sky, right? Creates a micro version of the macro, because that's how things are created. The macro version, a large group of spirits, energy lights, then create and focus, and create singularity. So, um, by you being here, it means that your spirit is smaller than the spirit who created what we call Earth. So you are inside of a spirit, and you mimic the bigger spirits around you, because you as a spirit saw or felt that those spirits got working systems for their own. You too. You have a system. Your body, you have the nervous system, you have the blood system, you have the digestive system, the cardiovascular system, the respiratory system. I'm sorry. My face was funny though. Just got stuck here, and it didn't want to leave, but it did left. So you have your own system working for you, and you have also a solar system. That is your natal chart. That is a system for your soul, for your spirit, which is alone, and an individual spirit connect with other spirits and create shapes and forms that they can use to experience and live life. So, in other times, spirits that came here to Earth had different perspectives, feelings of this realm, frequency and vibrations. The frequency and vibration of this realm was also different, and the alignments in the sky were different. What you see in this camera as a normal a normal person with head, a neck, shoulders, this is a representation, all right, of the macro universe outside of us. In the moment that my spirit chose to be here, if my spirit chose to be here in the past, or in the distant past, or in the distant future, the general position, the general alignments in the sky will be different, and the concept of neck maybe didn't exist in previous times. So maybe it was just a simple difference. People had no neck that time, or it was so different that people may have an arm in their face, because to them, to that spirits in that time, that worked. And that's what we want as spirits, things that work, that we can use to experience with. But remember, just because something works doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. So the other side of our spirits, or another goal of our spirits, is to find the best working system. So that's why we first create, then we transmute, and then we evolve. Or the transmute and the evolve are like, yeah, you create, then you transmute, and then you evolve. You create a shape and form, then you transmute that shape and form, you improve that shape and form, and then that vessel evolves, and your spirit as well, because your spirit now knows how to build better systems for the reality where it's in right now. So this was all for today. Talking about aliens, it's impossible for us to physically exit this world. We have to die and then travel as a spirit over there and create shapes and forms over there, and vice versa. It's impossible for an alien from another realm to come here in his spaceship, right? It needs to die and come here as a spirit and create shapes and forms here. Also, those concepts of alien races creating mankind and alien races being here on Earth, that's true, but they weren't aliens. They were from Earth, and maybe you were one of them because you might be a spirit that were living here at that time creating those shapes and forms. Alright, so don't let anyone use these concepts to trick you, like alien invasion, or oh, we are a slave race from the gods. No, you were the gods. You, we, I don't know if you were, if I were, right? I don't have any memory of living on those times, but you maybe were a giant, maybe you created a different shape and form, you see? Because your spirit can create any shape and form, all possibilities. But it wants to create a shape and form that works and then improve that shape and form in order to have a better experience. Alright, so aliens. I'm an alien to you, you are an alien to me. Thoughts can be aliens, feelings can be aliens, ideas can be aliens, right? Everything that is not from your space, it's an alien to you. And I think that's it, okay? Uh, Simple video, in my opinion. If it's not simple to you, doesn't mean that is simple in general. It's simple to me. Just because it's simple to me, it doesn't mean that it's simple to you. Maybe you have something that, in your perspective, is very simple to understand, and in mine is a hell to understand. So I just wanted to clear that a little bit, so you don't think that you are not enough something in order to understand that. No, it's just for me it's simple. For you can be simple, can be very hard, but it doesn't mean that you or I are anything less or more than each other. We are just different books, we are just different spaces, right? So, aliens, very simple. You and me are an alien, and for you to go to another planet, you have to die in the planet that you are living in right now, and you have to be born over there. So, until the next time, as a Terry Cloud surfer, surfing out, remember to be an individual and do not let anyone use your own power for their own agenda. Until the next time, keep changing the world and being a great individual. Stay well.